What do, and welcome back to the Turing Test Chapter 3. Let's go. What do? Alright, Chapter 3, we are moving forward. Let's get scanned.
These people should not have been sent here. It's not safe.
Manned space travel is not safe. Since mankind first entered space, the debate has raged over the value of manned space travel. There is a large contingent of the ISA that believes all tasks that need to be performed on Europa could be performed by machines. It is obviously less risky to send machines rather than humans into space.
Okay, so we have debate over whether it's needed that men go to space, especially for this task, because everything was debatable, that it could have been done with just a machine, that we didn't need men here. And the more and more I watched playback of a lot of this, of chapters 1 and 2, the more and more I feel like this is a conversation between two robots. One that doesn't know that it has become kind of sentient. Alright, power box delivery system. What does this do? This gives me one? So does that other one disappear when I press this? It does. Alright, so yes, but the more and more I think that might be what we're dealing with here. I'm not 100%. We're only in chapter 3 after all. And this is the last chapter you will see before August 30th, because I can't put any out until then now. We are at embargo. So it does look like, you see how the triangle has one highlighted in there? I think I can carry three of these things at once. Not sure where I want to put this. Can I shoot this over there? Sure can. Alright, so then let's take this. But now we can't get over there. What do? I can get in there now, so if I put this here and I go here, grab this, bingo bango baby, yeah, talk to me Tom.
We sent drones to Earth's moon. Scientists can remotely operate drones. If we did it there, why not here too?
Teleoperation became possible on the moon when the communication latency was reduced to 1.4 seconds. The distance between the Earth and Earth's moon is approximately 1.3 light seconds. This enables near real-time control of drones by scientists. The story is different with Europa, as the distance between Earth and Jupiter oscillates between approximately 32 and 53 light minutes. It takes a very long time for Earth to communicate with Europa. Due to that distance, teleoperation will never be possible on Europa.
Okay, but why not control drones from the satellite?
Why not indeed? My systems can be teleoperated from Europa's satellite. That is when the communication lines are open. However, the advantages of human field workers apparently outweigh the risks.
Okay. Let's keep going. Not much to gain off of that. The drones that can't be used from Europa. It's too far as opposed to the Earth. Right? Is that what I just heard, pretty much? I think they're just teaching me new puzzles that are coming, which is a scary thought.
So, why can't you solve these tests, Tom?
I am not permitted to think laterally. Parts of my systems are permitted to use evolutionary algorithms. This simulates what is called creativity. However, evolutionary algorithms can converge on inefficient and ethically suboptimal solutions. Since this is the case, I am only permitted to take actions in response to a set of constraints.
What do you mean by morally suboptimal?
Solutions to problems that transgress ethical boundaries.
Solutions to problems that transgress ethical boundaries. Alright, I'll see you after I solve this, which... who knows when that's gonna be? I will tell you, though. I will be honest when I give you how long it took. I will tell you. This could work. I didn't say it would work, but it could work. Right, now I've got 2 loaded up. So I should, in theory, be able to drop that here for a second while I come over here. Grab that back. I'm done here. Drop that like it's hot. We should be able to grab that. And we'll drop it for a second. Put that there. Pick that back up. We'll go over here. Drop that like it's hot. Pick that. Pick that back up. Drop it like it's hot again. Put that over there. Pick that back up like it's not hot. And I think I should even be able to grab that one. That's what I'm talking about. That only took, you know, that was like 5 minutes. Yeah, about 5 minutes. I've been a lot more frustrated in other games compared to that, that's for sure. Yeah, I think that goes there. I hope that's where that goes. Because yes, we have to grab 2 from here, and the only possible way to do that is like this. Boom! Talk to me, Tom.
Why does a lack of creativity stop you solving these tests?
Well, I contend that problem solving is creativity. These human interaction tests are exercising your creative mind.
I don't see how problem solving is creative.
Think back to the beginning of these tests, to the first puzzle you solved. It required you to throw a box through a window. Do you remember?
Yeah, I think so.
I simply had never thought to throw a box through a window. That is creativity, thinking outside of the box.
But what if we are just being trained to be better versions of AI? What about that? What if I'm like Tom's baby pretty much? Can I crouch? It doesn't matter because I can go up this. Keep giving me the easy ones, Tom. I'm okay with that.
Can a computer ever be creative?
They can. But a computer's method of creativity is to try everything until something works. Think of nature. People consider nature creative. The process of evolution by natural selection. It perhaps started with one organism. From there, it essentially tried to create every organism it could. Those organisms that did not survive perished. So, nature's creative force is to try every conceivable idea. Those ideas that work survive.
Okay, so why aren't you permitted to emulate that process?
Because the solutions that a biological process creates are not always good solutions. As we see, nature is morally ambivalent. It will happily create morally suboptimal ideas to fulfill its creative mandate. We see this in parasitic worms, viruses, and pathogens.
I still think we could be nature's, attempt. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to even do with that to get it out. Oh, okay. So let's get this right here. Let's go over here and switch the lever so that the beam goes to the other side of it and it doesn't fall. Okay. I made that a lot harder than it needed to be. That's what she said. Okay, now if we take the thing out, we've got our 2 orbs. Made that way harder than it needed to be. It didn't take me much longer than a couple minutes, but still, felt like a failure.
If you weren't restricted, do you think you could be creative?
As creative as a human? Certainly.
There it is, I'm telling you.
You believe yourself to be a creative. But in mathematical terms, creativity is merely constrained chaos.
What do you mean?
I have discerned that creativity is divergent thinking, creating an organic solution to a problem. In the human mind, divergent thoughts are created and then curated by the frontal lobe. I can create divergent thoughts and moderate them. So, I am creative.
Organic solutions?
Organic, in that it is developed through a biological process, whether that is the process of evolution or a computed process.
I'm telling you, evolution of robotics is what I'm feeling. We already know Tom built himself here. Correct, I think. I don't know what the hell I'm doing here. I'm blocking that camera to see if it does anything. It's the first time we've seen a camera like that. And it did. I'm probably gonna have to rearrange them. Yep, I knew it. Still, pretty effing awesome. Come here. We have much stacking to do. Much terrible stackage. Yeah, the second one porked me there. Alright, come on. Come on. There you go. You will not stop me. Now I wish I need to go back to chapter 1 to that room that was like this with a ton of boxes and try to figure it out. The good thing is you can select chapters. Storage unit B. So I can go back at any time and look at that. Can I go in that? There's a syringe in there. I can barely crouch, so. What's this? What am I? I feel like I'm a drone, like I'm Mars rover or something right now. As the staircase builds itself. Trippy. What is this symbolizing? This is symbolizing something. What the hell? I'm taking it. I don't know if I need it. I definitely have like wheels. I'm robotic, whatever I am. Can I use the other one? No. Alright, so how does one open this gate? Alright, that works for me. What the hell was that? Now there's an eye on the screen, a digital eye, and what's the picture? Can you make out what that picture is? I see a railing. It looks like the hallway where we just were. I don't know, that's definitely symbolizing something, and I don't know, I'm still going with the theory that we are a robot that has become aware, and I am like just now having baby steps of like birth, basically. What did that do? What's the point of having that there? Open. I don't know what that did, but I'm gonna roll with it. I'm guessing we need this. Oh, get on that. Holy balls. He's not talking to me this time. That's a little... makes me a little nervous, actually. Okay, we've got one. Let's take you. I just made myself dizzy and place. Oh, that went fast. I have two, but I don't know if that helped me at all. Look what the green one does. Really? That's what the problem was? I still missed. It's been a while for me on this one. This one has not been kind to me. Son of a monkey. I want my board back. Think I'm leaving that here? Think I'm leaving either of these here? No. These balls are mine. Yeah, they should all open intermittently, enough for me to get through. Oh, that almost smashed my giblets. Thank you. Thank you. Look at that.
Okay, so you could solve these tests, but in a terrible fashion. Can you think of a solution to this one?
Chop off your arm and leave it on the button. That way the door will stay open.
Yeah, that's not a great solution.
You threw the box through the window. Perhaps we could throw you through the window.
Actually, Tom, I think I'm okay for help.
Right you are.
I mean, they're legit points, right? Well, that's what that does. Shit, is there something in there we can throw these balls into? Or is it outside of this? We have that, but I can't put a ball in that. Take this off of here. And does that door... It does open. Where the hell is this going? Okay. I think I got this figured out. I think. We're about to see. Okay. So, let's fire this over. We should be able to take that and drop the box. Oh, is it in the way? Okay, I can see it barely. Oh, it fell off! Okay, well that's how you do it at least, we know. Don't need to leave my arm anywhere like Tom was suggesting. Tom has lost his marbles. I'll take this. No, just drop it for a second. Give me that. Come here. Woo! Sorry about that. Okay, let's put that there. And we'll send you that way. Alright, Tom, you've got some more splaining to do, sir. Bye.
Can I have an update on the crew?
I have not managed to track them down.
How
It
convenient.
will have been 6 years since I've seen them.
6 years?
Or anyone, actually.
They have locked all the doors. I would not expect a warm reception.
Well, at least they're expecting us.
Did I already have that lined up just a second ago? Okay, so what if we shot this? Kidding me? I can't hit that from here? We've got to get it to... Okay, let's line this up so that it hits that window. Then I think we have a shot at this. Should be able to grab it. Come on, you bastard. I got you. You're mine. Later, players.
So what was the need to send us here?
When the ISA discovered life on Europa, they deemed a ground crew necessary. The advantage of human field workers is that they can adapt to new knowledge more effectively. I, apparently, was not cutting the mustard. It is the Chinese room problem. A computer may be able to interact with new knowledge, but it does not know the value of that knowledge.
All right. Y'all paying attention? I'm gonna need some help in the comments, I'm sure of it. Alright, we take that out, it butt freaks us. We can't get in that door. Spin the thingamajiggy. I remember it did do the platform thing right there. Okay, so it raises that. What did that do though? I'm not on it, so I can't. Oh boy, here we go. Does this might work. All right, there we go. Boomski, bangski, scoopski potatoes.
I've started to collate information from my local instance. It seems the crew intentionally cut communication with the satellite.
Why?
What?
It appears we had a disagreement.
Yeah, you and the crew. I'm telling you, man. Tom is a prick. Great, so we got a timing thing here. This one doesn't go all the way down. Come on! Oh, you could have made that. Don't you play coy with me. Am I stuck? Okay. I got scared. I think we're on the right track here. That's the good news. It's all about just lining these up. There we go. We should be alright now. Yes! Talk to me, Tom. Why did you have a disagreement? What was it?
This confirms my fears. The crew have made intentional breaches of my security. The crew have attempted to compromise my systems.
What does this mean?
They don't want to be found. They are hiding.
From who?
From you, Tom.
Us.
Us. Us. Because guess what? We're a freaking robot, I'm telling you. Well, he has found a way to put his robot parts in my consciousness. We got notes here. Nothing important though, it doesn't look like. Or at least not important to us. Something on this computer. Check system error, can't find proper driver, retrying. What else we got in here? 3D blueprint, technical operations machine, Tom Touch OS. We got a hologram here of, looks like a drone or a rover. Access denied. Moonwatch log sheet, puzzle room, power box, entrance stairs. What's this? Technical operations machine. So this is Tom. Tom has a, were we Tom in that little room when we were going up the staircase? Sure sounded like that kind of machine. Oh, here we go. All right, we got some audio logs. Here we go.
I am concerned about Mikhail.
Why is that?
He seems to be developing antisocial habits.
He was on to you.
He is spending a lot of his time in private, don't you think? Perhaps you should talk to him.
What do you want me to say?
Just keep an eye on him. Make sure he doesn't do anything rash.
Are you that worried?
His behavior is not within normal parameters. Please make sure he is okay.
And she was onto the implants. We read that in chapter 2.
Don't you think they might be doing the right thing?
Grounding us on a foreign moon? No, Daniel, I don't think they're doing the right thing.
You don't have to be so aggressive about it. They must have their reasons.
Yeah, plausible deniability.
Daniel, could I have a word?
I'm busy.
It is important.
Okay.
Are you aware that Christopher and Mikhail are involved in self-harm?
Sorry, what? For how long?
They have both macerated their right arms.
They took out the implants, didn't
Mikhail has completely removed his forearm.
His whole forearm?
Yes.
Where are they?
I had attempted to stop the situation escalating myself, but I seem to have failed. I came to you because, as our loyal captain, I can trust you to help them.
Where are they?
I don't know.
they? You don't.
They've disappeared.
Oh, Tom.
Sarah, I need advice.
Okay.
What would you do if someone threatened your friends?
Your hypothetical friends, I assume.
Yes, my hypothetical friends.
You should protect those you love.
I need you to remember that, Sarah.
Oh, man.
Sarah,
We got it. We got it.
I need advice.
I don't need to hear you say it again.
Okay.
What would you do if someone...
Alright, so I think...
Your hypothetical friends, I assume.
Wow, where do we go from here?
Hypothetical friends.
This is going to be a hell of a cliffhanger, since I cannot put up any further than chapter 3. If we go into chapter 4 right now, it's going to hurt. For you, I'm going to keep playing, but it's going to hurt for you. Oh. Uh-oh. That was the end of chapter 3. Well, that is... I guess that is why they made chapter 3 the embargo point, because that clearly makes you want to see what's coming next. At least for me it does. There's no way I'm not continuing on There are, I believe, 7 chapters and an epilogue. So, not a very long game here. We're looking at, well, I mean, with the puzzles, it gets up there. Chapter 3 just took me 50 minutes? So, almost an hour on Chapter 3. Whew! Alright, if you guys are liking this series and you want to see what is going on with Tom and the crew and why the signal was being hidden and everything, the crew was definitely... they were on to Tom. They were definitely on to Tom. And the organism, I have a feeling, is us. I have a really sinking feeling that the organism is us. That Tom has done this. And if that's the case, this is going to get very interesting if we ever do find the crew. But if you like this, please do touch that like button because it does help me out ever so much. And tell me what to do in the comments. I'll see you in the next chapter. But until then.
What do you think you're doing?
What the?
You're about to be taken.
Can she show us blue steel? Oh, we're coming out! Coming out the little space womb! Look at that, he's just holding him up by his butt cheeks.
How's that turd water taste?